Hello there, my good people. Merry Christmas to you all. It's your boy, the Man Penguin here, and we are back today in Hoi 4's most jolly and festive mod, the World War I mod. Is there really more a festive mod than the World War I mod? I mean, World War I and Christmas are basically like the same thing, so it only seemed appropriate that today for Christmas we'd be playing in this mod. We're playing Germany, we're gonna win the war before Christmas. Maybe not 1914 Christmas, but we will win the war before a Christmas. Let's go. But here in Germany today, we're going to start with the Wilhelmian era. We're actually in a decent-ish, kind of okay place. You know, research is good. Our army is somewhat respectable. It exists, so that makes it respectable, sort of. We have a lot of scientists, which is very nice. It'll allow me to actually make some sort of technological breakthroughs, including, obviously, gas krieg, because, you know, who doesn't want some chemical warfare? I'm going to let the Navy build the way that it's building for now, and industry-wise, I'm going to mass-produce howitzers, guns, and support equipment, with field artillery and machine guns as well, until eventually I can get, you know, planes. I'm just mainly focusing on doing some governmental reforms right now. I kind of have to do those before the 1912 election. But other than reforms, you know, the German focus tree is kind of nice. It gives you a lot of focuses to very quickly militarize your country with dockyards and military factories, so that's certainly very helpful, especially considering my industry is meh at best. So, you know, I'm mainly focusing a little bit now on my military industry. Oh, the Italians must have taken, yep, they took Libya and they hit at the Treaty of Ouchy. Speaking of ouchies, I cannot pass any of my reforms because the Reichstag is a pain in the ass. Uh-oh, a school thinging, you know, whew. Gosh, guys, this isn't America. Come on, what are we doing? This is not in the holiday spirit. This is not Christmassy at all. We gotta do better. We gotta do better. Maybe instead of shooting up those places, we could shoot the French instead. We're getting close to the war, obviously, you know, it's April of 1914. The industry looks, well, you know, it's an industry. I got divisions. This is what my breakthrough infantry looks like right now. And it looks like this. And then obviously I just have some basic 20 width for holding the lines. Now, I know 20 width is not that good anymore, or not good in this mod, but I don't care. It's not about what's good, it's about what's needed and cheap. Yeah, oh, Franz Ferdinand dead. I wonder what that means. Oh, yeah, well, I mean, we all kind of knew what that meant. So the army, I have the Western Front, has 57 divisions. That's literally just going to sit and hold Alsace-Lorraine. And then the Eastern Front, which is what I want to knock out first, obviously. I want to knock the Russians out of the war first. I got my breakthrough army up here in the north. Supply is a slight problem. The World War I mod and supply, they do not go together. Hopefully the breakthrough army's got what it takes. Supply or not. And there fires the war. Serbia, thank you, Serbia, you useless bums. The war to end all wars. Okay, they're attacking me. You know what? I'll let them attack first. Are they breaking through my lines? I mean, it's World War I, guys. You should not be breaking through my lines. Okay, they're not breaking through the lines. All right, so they're deorged up here. So the breakthrough army is going to go. The offensive in the east is going fairly well. I got a little itty-bitty encirclement here. Supply is slightly problematic, but, you know, my push is going pretty well in Lithuania, but really it's not doing so great in Poland. That's a little disappointing, but maybe just continuing pushing and ramming myself against the lines will change that. At least the west is holding well. It helps that, you know, I have forts along the lines, and the French are also incompetent. Unfortunately, this guy Moltke has been relieved of command because he wasn't good enough. You know, our offensive, not good enough, and that's fair. And now we get the debuff home by Christmas. I don't think our guys are going to be home by this Christmas, but they should be home by a Christmas, eventually. I guess relieving that guy was fair, because we're having some slight offensive problems and supply problems up here in the north in Lithuania. But you know what they say, if you can't offense in one place, why not offense in another? Well, if you don't succeed over here, you know, you might as well invade Belgium. Absolutely nothing unjustifiable about that, might I add. Oh, that's Great Britain coming into the war. That's fine. Great Britain, that's typical. I expect that to happen. All right, Brussels fell. There goes Belgium. Hopefully I can just carry this offensive over into the rest of France. Oh, that didn't happen. It was actually a Christmas festival because we're very jolly and filled with holiday spirit. Oh my god, they're getting Dunkirked in World War I. Awesome, they just got Dunkirked. Haha. Merry Christmas, unacceptable. We will not accept a Christmas truce here. They're heathens. They don't deserve a Christmas truce. We're too jolly to have a Christmas truce. Are you kidding me? We're so jolly, we're gonna try and take Paris. Or at least, you know, really attempt to. There are a lot of Frenchies on the lines, and that's sort of unfortunate. But the offensive is continuing. I'm pushing along the Normandy, I guess, coast. The French, God, the French have a lot of divisions, but not really. I guess if I keep pushing, maybe, you know, I'll thin out their lines enough. I'd love to pull off an encirclement near Cherbourg. Oh, but I guess our offensive is not going good enough because another guy just got relieved of duty. Why do I keep relieving my generals, dude? I don't want to relieve them. Give me the cult of the offensive guy, because I am definitely cult of offensiving right now. I mean, you know, it's not the fastest offensive in the whole wide world, but it's still a cult of it. The Ottomans have joined me. Not really that useful. It just takes a little bit of pressure off me. I mean, the Russians aren't really pushing me back very fast. They might take one province like a month, so it's not that big of a deal, but it takes a little pressure off. As for Muah, that is scary. Okay, pull back. Don't get encircled. Oh, boy. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Stop fucking attacking, dumb. Okay, hold on. What is going on? Why am I being pushed back? There are no way the French divisions are this good. There's no way. Okay, alright. The French divisions weren't that good. Their offensive has stalled a little bit. My lines are holding now, and I'm starting to actually attack back and try and push them out a little bit. They must have had, like, a national spirit or something that allowed them to attack me like that, because that's the only thing that could explain it. Pulled off a small little... I mean, I wouldn't really call it an encirclement since they have a port, but, you know, I was able to take Cherbourg. Well, I haven't taken Cherbourg yet. Hold on, let me refrain. I haven't taken Cherbourg yet, but I was able to cut it off from the main front line. But God almighty, dude, is supply a problem? I mean... This is World War I. Supply should not be this big of a problem. Like, come on, let's be for real with ourselves. Battle of Verdun, may God give us victory. Oh, I don't know. I don't know why they call it Battle of Verdun when the war's over, but boy, oh boy, is the French front melting like butter. Does this occupation of France look familiar to anybody? It seems like I'm gonna be a couple years in the future here. Oh my God, I just encircled Paris. I didn't even necessarily intend to. I was just attacking the front for fun, and the encirclement was pulled off, so hey, you know, we take those. Look at all those divisions in Paris, just waiting to be destroyed. 20 divisions gone like that. All of Paris. This is not the end. We shall go to the ends of the earth to win this war. I am not accepting some crappy little peace deal, stupid thing, you know, scripted peace deal. So France, Russia, the UK, Empire of Japan, Kingdom of Italy. Not bad. That should be doable. Once France goes, I'll be able to probably kill the Russians. And then once that goes, I don't know what I'll be able to do. But I got a nice giant encirclement here around Alsace. The Kingdom of Nipples joined the Entente? Oh, Kingdom of Nipples, how could you betray me like this? Oh well. Say goodbye to a lot of divisions. And there goes France, they capped. And that's a decent amount of Allied divisions gone now too, very nice. It sure is lucky that the Italians are still the weak link in World War I, like they are in World War II, and they are so unbelievably useless that they can be beaten by the Austrians. And there they go, they just capped quite easily. Holy cannoli. I just engaged the British Navy, and I sunk 60 destroyers. One bad pre-dreadnought? Alright, what does that look like now? Oh, well, their navy's still pretty beefy. That wasn't even really like a chunk out of their navy, but you know what? We take the victories when we can get them. Now I got the turnip winter. And what does that do for me exactly? Food shortages, delightful. If I want to get rid of the turnip winter, you know, and prevent myself from collapsing from food shortages, like what happened in the Austria game I did, I need to kill Britain. And killing Britain is for me. Dude, Slough. Oh my God, Slough. Everybody knows how iconic Slough is. It's like the only place in Britain worth going. Slough. And Bath. Something most British people don't do. Oh my God, really? Are you kidding me? Was it really this easy? Is Britain really this incompetent? Was Germany really just this bad at World War I? Like, I mean, come on, this is a cakewalk. How could they not win World War I? I just took London. Honestly, I'm just starting to think the Germans weren't very good at war, and they were just actually bad at it. Oh, well, yep, there goes Britain. That was very easy. That was very, very easy. Does that get rid of my terrible winter of frustration? It does. Time for the breakthrough. I'm going to go against the Russians. I have air superiority. No, I don't. But I have cast superiority, and that's all that matters. The breakthrough has gone very well, you know? Only have had to break a few Germans to make this omelet. Really, honestly, World War I, total cakewalk. I don't know, you know? I don't know why people were complaining about it. This is easy. Why do I keep removing guys from my Chief of the Army Staff? My God, the Kaiser has unbelievable standards. The guy's a total diva. I totally get why the Weimar Revolution overthrew him, because he's a total diva. Grigory Lvov asks for peace. This is not the end. God damn it, this is not the end again. There go the Russians. They just capped. That was, well, relatively easy. You know, ignore the casualties. 2 million guys. Worth it. Pacifists are protesting. It's all crashing down. Wow, it's just, how are we gonna hold out? I mean, really. But anyways, the Navy is taking up the same task that the Baltic Sea Fleet did some many years ago, and it's sailing across the world to go to the Far East. It seems my fleet's having a bit of a better go at it than the Baltic Sea Fleet did, and that might just simply be because the Japanese are giving themselves away to me piecemeally. There's no Japanese on their island to stop me, so okay. It's a good thing the Japanese have never heard of holding their border, or their home islands, or anything for that matter. And there's the war. The Japanese just capped like that. Alright, there you go, that's the peace deal. I mean, I'm the German Empire, and I look pretty good. Pretty good. We are the victorious party of the whatever war this was. And you know what? I'm not even going to let the game run to see what horrible peace deal it spits out for me. This is what the German Empire looks. Our time in the sun. Definitely deserved. Definitely a lot of fun, you know, World War I mod. Obviously, World War I feels very Christmassy. I'm not sure why, but it's just the way that it is. So, you know, of course, thank you all so much for joining. I shall see you all in the next video, whenever that might be. Merry Christmas, of course, to all, and, you know, happy whatever other holidays there might be had. So, I shall see you all in the next video. Peace out.